Hello everybody, today I'm going to share with you this Enertron 26watt Preheat fluorescent wall light. I picked this up yesterday at the Restore. It's brand new in box. They had a couple of them there in this particular version. So this one is 26 watts. You have the two 13-watt PL bulbs in black, and we have an opaque refractor. I also have a single bulb 13-watt version of one of these in black with a non-opaque refractor. It has a typical refractor looking refractor. I don't know if I ever made a video of it, so I need to get around and make that one if I haven't. But we'll take a look at this one. I also picked up a second one. It's the only one that was different. This one says that it is also 26 watts, but it is white in color, if I'm reading it correctly. It does not have lamps included. Not that that really matters. I have plenty of 13-watt PL bulbs. So here's the side of the package that tells you everything about it. It'd be pretty cool to find one of the colored lenses. I don't know why it just doesn't come with a gasket to begin with. Apparently they had photocell versions. I don't know if that's cool white, whatever that is. No lamp. Of course, there are different versions there. Enertron, nice stuff. You can see where they'd use it. Apparently you can use it for your chickens. You can smash it with a baseball bat. You got more information here. Now this is where I usually see this style of fixtures, at apartment complexes. In their garage, in stairwells, you find them in hotels. Any public space is where I see these bulkhead style fixtures. Of course, LEDs are now taking over that style, but these were incredibly popular for anywhere like that, hotels, apartments. That's where I usually see these. Caution information here on the end, and just information about the box. So, I suppose we'll open it on this end. Brand new fixture, here we go. Yep, it's for sure black, and it is an opaque refractor. So, let's slide it out here. Nothing else in the box. We're given the mounting hardware. Pretty typical stuff in a little Ziploc style bag. Some instructions, we'll just set that aside. You can see there's some bulbs in here. We have our wires, two ground wires. So here's our refractor. The other one that I have, that's a single 13-watt bulb, isn't opaque, it's just clear, but it still has the refractor lines. So there's that. Then here's the bulbs that it gave us. Some Sylvania bulbs, and the other one. Now being Enertron, they don't have a separate ballast, it's all one big kit. So the ballast and the socket are all one thing. Looks like I'll need a screwdriver to open this up, so let me grab that. Got a screwdriver, so before I take that off, let's take a look at the sticker they have here. So of course you got the information about the fixture, 31 watts, because of course you do have some ballast loss there. Made in the USA, wow, it was made in 2014. Surprised it wasn't electronically ballasted. However, they're well known for their magnetically ballasted items. Okay, so here's the inside. You can see the pretty standard Enertron design. These are used for the screw-in PL adapters. Of course, it would just have a different bottom on it to give you a socket. But this is very common for fixtures designed by them to use the same exact shell as those PL adapters. It makes sense, you know, why make something different when this works perfectly well. So there's the two ballast and socket assemblies. Of course, we have the two ground wires here. It looks like they put both of the ballasts together before they sent the wires out the back. This is an entirely plastic fixture as well, so got to be a little careful with it. Very thin sheet of metal. I mean, look at that. It's like paper thin. Not even joking. You could bend that up and it wouldn't be good anymore. So that's all that was in there. I'll put it back together. Now that I got it back together, because this metal's so thin and the holes don't even line up, that's why it's all wavy. We'll take a look at the bulbs that they provided us here. So there's our Sylvania bulb. It does have the green etch on it. Pretty standard Sylvania style design. Plug that in. It's important to always put them in by the base. Don't put them in by the tube itself. Here's the other one. But you know what, before I put that in there, I am curious about something. Let me grab a older Philips style bulb here. I've done videos of recently. I wonder if they'll even fit because they're longer than normal. Ever so slightly longer. Maybe. It doesn't want to fit in there. Now let's see. If we were to put it like that, probably just barely. You probably have to bend it and make it fit in there. But there's our two bulbs in our dual bulb fixture. If the white fixture doesn't come with bulbs, well, we'll put these in and see if they actually fit. So there's the dual bulbs for this. And of course, our cover just goes on top like so. There's a completed fixture. Now let me get a cord and we'll try it out. Okay, got it all wired up. Let's turn it on for the first time. Very cool. Nice and quiet. Let's take the cover off here. Take a look at the bulbs. Definitely looks like this one's a little brighter than that one, but they're definitely both warming up. They're brand new. Let's set it down again. Let it warm up a little bit while I find our little meter here. Here we go. So holding the fixture about 1 foot away from the sensor, we get a reading. Just seeing if it's going to go up at all. Seems to be... it's kind of going up, it's just taking its time. So the bulbs are definitely still warming up. Pretty cool. Dual 13 watt. That is not plugged in all the way. Let's set it down. Let's turn it off and on. Now that we have it all the way warmed up. Boy, those are some vocal bulbs. And of course, with the cover on, it lights everything up pretty well. Get a nice effect. Of course, one 13 watt bulb equals about a 60 watt incandescent. So you're at 120 watts about. Of course, it's definitely brighter without the cover on. Increased brightness for sure. Let's bring this back and see if we get a better reading now. 1 foot away. It's about 170 lux, or 170, 1,700. There's not a decimal spot there. Very cool fixture. It's very simple, a little cheap in places, but, you know, I gotta love that preheat action. I love PL fixtures. That's so cool. Well, anyway, I really do hope you enjoyed this video of the Enertron. You know, I don't really know if they had a technical name for this style of fixture. It's just their wall mount, you know, outdoor, indoor, whatever series. They used them a lot of different places. This is a generic light. Let's do it one more time with the cover off, because it's just so exciting. Cool. Well, once again, I really do hope you enjoyed this video, and also please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. And thank you very much for watching.